Hey, let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like your hands just weren't fast enough? Like you were late? You knew you were late, and no matter how hard you tried to speed things up, it just felt slow? Like you were hitting through mud? Okay, I want to show you something today because I promise you, your hands are not the problem. Here's the deal. Fast hands don't come from your hands. They don't come from a weight room. They come from your brain, specifically from how clear your brain is when it sends the signal to swing. Think about that for a second. When you're late on a pitch, really late, where you feel like you're fighting it the whole way, what does that feel like? Weak. Like you had no pop, no authority in the ball, even if you work out. Even if you've done 1,000 T-reps, still feels like nothing. And that's not the problem with the hands. That's a problem with the brain. Today I'm going to show you why and what to do about it. Okay, follow me over here and let's talk about what late really means. Okay, so late happens when we say a hitter is late. Late is happening because what we're really saying is the brain waited too long to make a decision. The pitch came in and the brain was still processing. Is it a fastball? Is it a curveball? Where is it moving? What's its location? And by the time the brain finally said swing, the ball was already moving through the swing zone. Okay, so it's going to look like we're either going to get jammed or we're rolling over. Either way, there's zero power with it. So you were swinging at the ball instead of swinging through it. Now here's where it gets interesting, and where most coaches and parents make it worse without meaning to. When a hitter looks late, what do we tell them? Be quicker. Use your hands. Throw your hands. Get stronger through the ball. And the hitter tries swinging harder. More gym time, new bats, 1,000 more T-reps, and what happens? Nothing changes. Or it actually gets worse. Here's why. You cannot fix a late brain with stronger hands. It doesn't work that way. The hands don't lead the swing. The brain does. The brain sees it, processes it, decides it, and then the hands react. So if the brain is still late and unclear, it doesn't matter how hard your hands are working. They're still reacting late. They still feel slow and weak because they are. Not because of your strength, but because of your timing. I'll show hitters this all the time. I'll have them swing late on purpose, and what do they get? Jam shots. They'll roll over hands. They try to pull the barrel in. They'll feel like they're pushing through wet cement. Then I'll say, okay, don't swing earlier, just decide earlier. And suddenly, everything changes. Same hitter, same bat, same pitch, but how the contact is cleaner, the barrel stays in the zone longer, and they all say the same thing. My hands feel stronger. Yeah, because we're on time. They didn't get stronger. Their brain got clearer earlier. That's the whole thing right there. Fast hands are the result of a clear, early brain signal. That's it. Okay? Is there something to be said for being stronger? Yeah, there is. But this isn't the day for that discussion. Okay? So the drill that I do, the drill that I like to do, is what I'll do is I'll throw 4 or 5. I just want the ball to get really deep, and I just want them to react to it. Okay? A lot of times you'll see them try to step out, hands will pull in, barrel will roll over because we're trying to get the barrel in. We might arch the back. Then all I'll say is, hey, decide earlier, right? And that's why we do what we do. We'll get into that here in just a second, but I just want you to understand this drill in and of itself, okay? It's part of our blow-up drill that we do with advanced kids, but I also will regress it so that we can use it with our beginning players as well, okay? So then we'll just come back and we'll just work with our right now. We'll understand where I've got to get to the ball. We're going to tell ourselves that. And then we're just going to go get it. So the hand-brain connection, here's what's actually happening. When a great hitter looks fast at the plate, his brain didn't wait. It made a commitment, a decision early based on what it recognized about the pitch, not where the pitch ended up. Where it was going, the shape, the speed of that shape, the location window, and because the decision was made clear and early, the hands had time, full time. They could fire without any hesitation. That's what fast hands are. Not rushed, not forced, explosive. There's a difference, a big difference. When you're late, when your brain is unclear, your hands feel like they're trying to catch a moving train. When your brain is clear and early, your hands feel like they're the train. Strong, fast, and on time. And that's what we're after, okay? So I alluded to the idea, hey, this is what we're always trying to do in here. We're trying to use our right now. We're trying to make that decision earlier. And that's what the right now timing is built to do. Okay, and go. Right now. It is that important. So this is exactly what right now timing is built to do. Now, and this is important, I am not telling you to swing earlier, okay? Write that down. Do not swing earlier. What I am telling you is to decide earlier. And there's a big difference. Swinging earlier means you're just committing to the swing before you have all the information. That's guessing. And I don't want us to guess, okay? Deciding earlier means your brain is trained to recognize the pitch faster, to read speed, to read shape, to read the speed and shape coming out of the pitcher's hand, and look into the timing window before the ball gets to you. So when it arrives, you're already there. You're not reacting. You're ready. That's what good hitters do. That's what elite hitters do. They're not faster athletes. They're faster processors. Their brain clears out the noise, the doubt, the second guessing. That, is this a fastball or a changeup? And it makes a clean, committed decision while there's still time to execute it. It sees a pop, it knows it's a changeup. It sees a straight line, it's a fastball. Clear brain, clear decision, fast hands, strong hands. That's the sequence. So, what are fast hands and what are strong hands? Well, let me redefine something for you. Because this one's important as well. When a coach says you need faster hands or you need stronger hands, most hitters think that means grip strength, forearms, speed drills, wrist rollers, whatever, right? Here's what strong hands actually are. On-time hands, adjustable hands, confident hands. Strong hands are what a clear mind looks like in motion. When the brain is early and clear, it gives the body time. And that time changes everything. The barrel stays in the zone longer. The swing looks smoother. The contact gets louder. Same player, same body, completely different result. You cannot have genuinely fast, strong hands with an unclear brain. It's just not physically possible. The brain-to-hand connection is a highway. And if there's traffic on that highway, right, doubt, confusion, late recognition, right, bumper to bumper, your hands hit the brakes, right, whether you want them to or not. So the next time you see a hitter struggling with their hands, don't just think, hey, they need to get stronger. Think, do they need a clearer, earlier decision? All right? So because that's where strong hands actually come from. So clear the traffic, clear the brain, and then the hands will take care of themselves. All right. So hopefully we're starting to get through some of this. Okay, so why does this matter? Well, here's why I think this is one of the most important things a hitter can understand. Because right now, somewhere out there, a good kid is doing a bundle of T-reps trying to get his hands faster. And a dad is spending money on a bat because it whips through the zone quicker, right? And somewhere, a coach is telling a frustrated 14-year-old, be more aggressive, right? Without explaining what that actually means. And so we want to make sure that we're using good words. None of that addresses the brain. And until we address the brain, until we train hitters to make clear, early decisions based on pitch speed and shape, pitch recognition, we're just moving deck chairs around. That's what effective velocity gives us. That's what the right now timing does. It trains the brain to do it just before the pitch arrives, so the hands can do their job with everything they've got. All right? That's the hand-brain connection. And once you feel it, once you've had a swing where everything was clear and early and the ball just jumps off the barrel, you'll never go back to trying to swing faster. All right? Okay. Hope that helps. Okay, so if you need any help with the drill, just I'll connect to it. We can do that here. So if you want to understand how to train this, how to build that clear early decision-making process, I've put together a blueprint that walks you through the foundation of the right now timing. Just drop the word blueprint in the comments or direct message me or whatever and grab it from the link, or you can grab it from the link in the description. That'll be, just go underneath there where it says more, click on that and just follow down through there and you'll find that. So if you are ready to go deeper, we have the Full Count membership, which is coming online. It's where we are working we're putting all of this together. We have the drills, the breakdowns, there's the live sessions. So that link is in the description only, where you can just click into that. It'll take you to where you can get more information so you can become a member of the Better Ball Player community. There's also In the Dugout, which is a free version of that. So please check the YouTube here. We're going to get into how you train the brain to recognize pitch speed and what that looks like in the next upcoming ones, upcoming videos. So stay with me. I'm glad you're here. This is Coach Bill. I hope you found this worthwhile today. If you have any questions, please go ahead, reach out to me and we'll get through it to them. All right, take care. See you soon.